The debate around the Ukraine conflict has intensified again after strong comments from the United States Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. She has accused some European NATO members of trying to drag Washington into a wider war with Russia, while also criticizing the international news agency Reuters for spreading what she described as misleading and fear-driven reporting. According to Gabbard, these actions threaten ongoing efforts by US President Donald Trump to bring the conflict to an end through negotiations rather than escalation. At the center of the controversy is a recent Reuters report that cited unnamed sources said to be familiar with US intelligence assessments. The article claimed that Russian President Vladimir Putin intends not only to take control of all of Ukraine, but also to reclaim parts of Europe that were once under Soviet influence. Gabbard strongly rejected this claim, calling it false and irresponsible. She said the report was designed to stir panic and fear rather than reflect actual intelligence findings. In her view, such stories help promote continued conflict by convincing the public that a much larger war is inevitable. In a public statement shared on social media, Gabbard accused Reuters of knowingly pushing a dangerous narrative. She argued that the report supports political forces in Europe and within NATO who favor military escalation and want the United States more directly involved in a confrontation with Russia. She warned that spreading alarmist claims could block diplomatic progress and make peace talks more difficult, as public fear often leads to increased support for military action. Gabbard stated that current US intelligence assessments do not support the idea that Russia is preparing for a major war with NATO. Instead, she said the findings suggest Moscow wants to avoid a broader conflict and does not have the capacity to fight a full-scale war against the alliance even if it wished to do so. She emphasized that exaggerating Russia's intentions could push all sides closer to a dangerous situation that no one truly wants. Russia has repeatedly denied claims that it plans to attack European countries. Russian officials have described such accusations as scare tactics used by Western leaders to justify higher military spending and stronger military build-up. President Vladimir Putin has dismissed these allegations as baseless and absurd. He has stated on several occasions that Russia has no intention of restoring the Soviet Union or expanding its borders beyond what it considers necessary for its security. Moscow has accused NATO countries of increasing tension